One of the things we felt like we wanted to do was not blow out the Hulk, not blow out that part of the story too much too early.
Hello, Internet. My name's Joe Bereta, and you're watching Bonus Feature Spotlight. Thank you for clicking. To Hulk or not to Hulk? That is the question that's plagued Bruce Banner for decades. The renowned scientist and his smash-happy alter ego Hulk have been a fan favorite since Marvel Comics first issued The Incredible Hulk #1 in 1962. That's a long time ago. Since then, there have been countless appearances in comics and multiple incarnations on TV and in films. In 2008's The Incredible Hulk, a nod to the original comic book's title, it was Academy Award nominee Edward Norton who was tapped to play Bruce Banner, and is always the case, somebody made him angry. Banner, that is. And when Bruce gets angry, out comes the Hulk. That signature transformation into the mean, green, fighting machine is a pivotal moment in the film, and as you'll see, director Louis Leterrier treats hulking out with all the respect and safety precaution it deserves.
It's very important for us as filmmakers to want the audience, to guide the audience in wanting for Banner not to Hulk out, not wanting Banner to Hulk out, and sometimes wanting Banner to Hulk out. So Brazil is like this. At first you're like, no, don't, you're surrounded by people, no, don't. And then in this factory, when he's alone, surrounded by, bad guys, you're like, come on, do it, turn into the Hulk, and eventually he does.
Here we go!
One of the things we felt like we wanted to do was not blow out the Hulk, not blow out that part of the story too much too early. So Louis used to talk about the bottling factory as, he called it like the ghost in the darkness. It was the monster in the dark.
You don't want to give everything to the audience at first. You want to hold back as much as you can and get them to, did I see it, didn't I see it?
And you catch glimpses of them, and the soldiers don't really know what's going on, and the bullies sure as heck don't know what's going on. And the audience begins to see and will see the Hulk in and around the shadows, and you are not quite sure, is that a pipe, is that a bottle, what is that? And an arm comes out, and it's the Hulk.
Now you put them up into this sequence, and really you bring them into seeing into the Hulk, the world of the Hulk for the first time, and the power of the Hulk. It really is our first Hulk sequence, so it's very, very, very important. And action, go! And fly! So you're gonna see the guy with the yellow shirt and the guy with the royal blue shirt turn around fast. That's when the guy goes, and that's when I'm gonna cue you right after that. Team 2 is going this way, and Team 3 is going forward.
It's a lot of geography because Louis and Edward specifically wanted the real geography working so that when these guys came around, it actually would happen. If they came around here, Hulk was here, and it wasn't just piece, piece, piece. So it actually all made sense.
Set up for when the Hulk chokes me out and throws me against that panel over there. Yeah. So doing the throw part. What do you got wearing? You got a nice little harness on, little vest on. Getting ready. You got hooked up.
Okay, guys,
launch.
gate's good. We're
fun.
setting up for the real stuntman crashing in. It'll be about 20 minutes. You need a breather. Okay, thank you.
Yeah. That's you, right? That's me. Yeah. See you later. Gotta go to work.
We had to whip him into the wall a bunch of times.
Action!
Ronnie, you good? See, normally I don't let older guys like this do this kind of thing.
It's great though. You think he's got another one in him?
Action!
Johnny, how's that look?
It's good because then you really see it's him, It comes, and then it comes down, bam.
It was really cool. It was like a lot nice and faster. It was good. It was good. The extra 15 psi helps.
Where are we now in the sequence?
You're on the top of, yeah, this is the beginning. You just went upstairs and you just reloaded.
We also had some interesting shots where the Hulk's running underneath a bunch of grating, where all the grating's popping, which was a lot of fun.
Oh, geez, the thing that was flying along when the Hulk's underneath and the plates are going up. Yeah, that was something. And we'd shot the hell out of that day, too. We were doing, I mean, we really worked. We did a lot of setups. That was something.
The idea of this shot is that there's the Hulk running through this factory underneath this walkway, and he's a huge guy. So he's banging the walkway as he goes, and the grates are flying up. And Tim Roth is down the other end, but he's firing like crazy. So we come flying down the walkway. The grates are popping. We're staying as close as we can to the grates. It's very dramatic that way. And then we rise up at the end to close up on Tim as he's firing at the enemy.
That was actually a bit scary because I had to walk backwards and be firing at the same time, and still be aware that that thing could flip me, and it was kind of scary. All these guys know what they're doing. All these guys who do these big movies. Most of the stuff I'm on, it's like 2 cameras in a corner. You're lucky if you've got a tripod. It was fun, but I mean, the boys do the big jumps, But the more you can do, and the more that they can make you feel safe doing stuff, the more shots Louis can get. That's the gag. I would tell him, I'd give him my age and say, there's a limit.
But day off tomorrow, right?
Hey, Mac. It was fun. I mean, I've done a bit of stunt work, but never done that action movie thing before. It's hilarious. See you later. Go get the harness off.
That was a great piece. It's got good energy. It's an awesome stunt, and it'll be a great mixture of CG and practical stuntmen.
The tanks that the Hulk smashes through, of course, they weigh about 5,000 pounds apiece. So accelerating those in a Hulk-like manner was an interesting journey. I mean, some of our testing, we actually had tanks sort of, shall we say, get away on us a little bit and maybe go through a wall or two. And we really went down a bit of a path to learn how to control the forces we were unleashing.
Did you see the big fire truck out there with the rig on it? That's the big one. That's going to be pulling all kinds of stuff. We call that the Abomination. It throws cars through the air. It pulls big 5,000-pound tanks. It's got a lot of force behind it. It's pretty impressive.
The director wanted to see something like that, and that's what we can do to a car. So it's a pretty neat rig.
I hope the viewer in the film appreciates that those things really are 5,000 pounds.
What happens is this giant tank has these UHMW pucks that are in between these rails to keep Tom square. This tank here is cabled to the Abomination outside, and what'll happen is when this tank comes down to here, Gary, you can see on that camera that's set up there, he hits the button. That fires this tank pulled out of the shot. And we hit this electrical panel here, where there are all kinds of arcing match sparks loaded into the back of here, which will create a sparking event. Oh, that's better. How was it, Mark?
Got it? How did he do? Is 5, 6?
Oh, I think we need to go again.
They put a giant 11,000-pound bottling machine in the shot that he's supposed to pick up and push through the wall. Well, moving that machine was not really viable, so what we did is we made a replica of the machine in steel, painted green.
This is going to go right through that wall right there. Hopefully it's Perfect on the first take.
This is his escape. I mean, he's had enough. He's had everybody all over him, the commandos, everything. He just wants to get away from it. He wants to escape. He grabs the machine, he sees it, he throws it through the wall, and he makes his break. We scan the machine in great detail. We bring that into our computers, and we make a real high-res model out of that. And we're gonna put it into the shot. How was it? It was good. It was great. It worked out beautifully. Exactly what we wanted.
Collateral damage and anger issues aside, you'll always be one of the good guys. Like so many other superhero icons created by the late, great legend Stan Lee, the Incredible Hulk is a noble misfit. And true believers of the past, present, and future continue to identify with characters like Hulk because Stan Lee saw heroes in ordinary people. Stan will certainly be missed, but luckily for his fans, legends never die. For Bonus Feature Spotlight, I'm Joe Bereta. Thank you for watching Universal Pictures All Access. Get the most out of your movies. All right, you guys, you know the drill. Like, subscribe, and if you want to see more, click on one of these other videos. And also, the little subscribe button that's floating somewhere around here. You find it. You're an adult.